This is my video response to part one of Girl Talk TV, why black men are going to other races. The first subject that you jumped on was our attitude, and I'm going to go into as much detail as possible and tell you why black women have such bad attitudes. And I really don't think it's a stereotype. I believe that about 90% of us, the attitude just exudes from our existence from right from the beginning. And although it's a hindrance and it hurts us in more ways, it's really a defense mechanism that we have. A lot of us are soft women, and we have the ability to be um, that subservient or the, second in charge as, God deemed us to be. But life has dealt us a hand that's really been hard, and a lot of us don't know how to get that under wraps. Let me say to you, I apologize for the sister who cussed you out as soon as you came to her door. It was uncalled for, and you are right. You're not responsible for what another man did in the past. Maybe we all need to seek some type of group counseling or whatever the case may be. But the reality of it is that our attitude of today is a direct reflection of what has happened to us in the past. Me, myself, I try my best to always be cordial because I don't like to make the next man pay for what the previous man has done to me. But it doesn't always work, and I know that happens with a lot of men. I mean, with a lot of women. I've had it where a man has approached me and, wanted to talk to me, and either one, I wasn't interested, two, he had bad timing, three, the way he approached me was foul. Either way it goes, I, I tried to be cordial and just say that I wasn't interested. And I've had it where I've been called a bitch. I've been called out of my name. I'm too sadiddy. That's why they don't like black women as it is because they're always turning their brothers down. When does me not being attracted to one brother constitute me saying no to all brothers? Regardless of the color of your skin, I have to be attracted to you. And if I'm not attracted to you, that's it. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. But I don't want to be disrespected. If I'm coming at you with respect, I should get respect. And you should just say that, hey, this just wasn't the one for me. So a lot of times, we as women, we try to cut all the BS down to a minimum by going off on you before you go off on us. I don't know why it is that black women and men, they have such a fist to fist relationship, but that just needs to change. And men need to look at how differently they treat the black woman in comparison to the white woman. Had a white woman told that same black man, or any other race for that matter, said, I'm sorry, sir, I'm not interested. Okay, ma'am, no problem. But it's like they have this, like they feel like they have a right to us, regardless if they know us or not. And that is like something that just gets on a black woman's nerves. And so instead of going through all that from the get go, she just shuts it down. No matter how bad it sounds or whatever, she is getting rid of any potential garbage by any means necessary. And that is the difference between white women and black women. We just don't want to be bothered. Um, but again, we do need to approach you guys separately, okay, just differently. Another reason for the attitude is that we're just tired. It's like, we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't on a lot of instances. We're making decisions about relationships. We're choosing the wrong type of men, and that's because, and I hate even saying this, there's not a lot of the real good ones out there. And if you come across a real good one, whether he's financially stable, whether he's in college, whatever, there's like five other women competing for him. So we're left with a lot of garbage. So after you go ahead, what's the alternative to be by yourself? You go ahead and select the garbage and hoping that you can salvage something. Um, it becomes a lot of work. A lot of resentment sets in because you're with a deadbeat. So now, after deadbeat number 4 or 5 or 6 or however you've been through, quite frankly, although you love your black man, you are just tired of the way that they've been treating you. And so the attitude that you hear is really that's not the woman's true character. That is just frustration. It's just, just like you guys have things that is wrong, that you feel is wrong with us, there's a lot of things that you need to fix as a black man. And if we all looked in the mirror, fix the things that was wrong within, then we're ready for a relationship outwardly, meaning connecting with someone else. And I just don't want it to be where we're giving up on each other. Because although there's a lot of niggas out there, there's a lot of good men. And just like there's a lot of hoochies out there, there's a lot of good women. And you need to discern between the two. The attitude is just an initial barrier, but that barrier can be broken all in a matter of time and patience. Just like you want a woman to be patient with you, we deserve that same patience. And but I understand that you shouldn't be initially approached that way, and that's something that I'm working on too, because I don't want to be labeled an angry black woman. I just don't. But at the same time, if I'm trying, you need to accept that I'm trying. That's just like you made a video about being with the man when he has nothing and he's on his way. It's the same thing. There's different areas in the black man and the black woman's life that they need to work on, and they need each other's support. So again, that's just a few reasons why black women have attitude. Um, I hope that that was helpful for you, and I'm going to go to each one of your parts and respond. It's just my vision and view on it, and hopefully you find it helpful for any other of your series. All right, cool. Peace.